welcome back to Vlogmas. First thing I've got to do today is create a lyric video for Just Like Years Before, because I have not done that yet and I am releasing it today. So, making myself a cup of tea and then I'm going to get on with that. So it doesn't actually usually take me this long to it doesn't actually take me that long to put together a lyric video. I used to have a little app that did it, but now I just drop things into Premiere and put text on, because that way I can use the font that I actually want to use. I found that quite a cool script font. I think it's a script font. Dan will have his head in his hands because I don't know what kind of font it is. I genuinely have no idea what a sans serif or a serif font is. I just don't know. So Dad just overheard that and he has actually taught me the difference between a serif and a sans serif font, and it does make a lot of sense. Believe it or not, the font that I'm using isn't actually either of those fonts, so there you go. But yeah, this shouldn't actually take me that long. It usually takes me about an hour to throw together a video like this, but I do need to actually get it done because I need to release it later on today. I can't wait for you all to hear it as well. Obviously by this time it will be 7 o'clock the following day, so tune in, go and watch it. I'm sure you'll love it. So I've finished the lyric video, but I am watching it through a couple of times to make sure I haven't spelt anything wrong. The reason I say this is when I released the video for These Streets, which was I think the last lyric video that I did. Yeah, September was Nothing's Going On. Yeah, because I had to write the lyrics on the actual thing, I spelt consecrated wrong, and someone did point that out to me, and it was really embarrassing. So I am making sure that everything's spelt right in this one. So that's like the final step, but other than that, I'm pretty much done. I think it looks really good actually. It's got like a Christmas setting in the background, which is the setting that I've been using for my Vlogmas intro as well. And yeah, it's just a nice little pleasant lyric video, probably a little bit more interesting than the last one. So yeah, I can't wait for you to be able to see it. So that is currently rendering as we speak. Hopefully that won't take too long. So it's about 4 minutes or so. So in the meantime, it's probably a good idea for me to have my advent chocolate. Let's see what's behind door number 5. I genuinely have to really think about what day it is still. This is not helping at all. Door number 5. Oh, found it straight away. Is it snowing yet? Not yet. It's raining. And we have a... It's an elf again. It's definitely an elf. I recognise it because it's a similar shape to the other day. Come on, it's melting. There we go. One elf. That never gets old. So I'm just making myself some veg soup. See if I can fight off the cold that is basically perpetually bothering me at the moment. Get as much vitamin C in as I can. I know it doesn't really work like that, but it's still quite comforting to have some soup at this time of year, isn't it? So yesterday, the John Lewis Christmas advert got to 10,000 views, and I genuinely can't thank you enough for liking it, sharing it, commenting on it. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I forgot to announce that yesterday because I was so busy, I can't believe that. But in that time, it's actually got to 11,000 views, which is even more astounding. If you can imagine, I was at like 10 out of 10, I'm like, you know, I've gone to 11 today. So thank you so much for sharing that, I really do appreciate it. And of course, if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link up there so you can watch it. I think I love this soup maker just a little bit too much. I know it's pretty hard to see on camera, but it's really, really raining today. Not a nice winter day at all. Quite a contrast to yesterday. This is genuinely what winter is like in the UK though. If we get snow here at all, it'll be in February. I'm not even kidding. There's a video of me sat right here playing an acoustic version of On Paper, and it was February and it was snowing. So hopefully we'll get some before Christmas, that'll be really nice, but I suspect it'll be in the new year when we get snow. And what's really strange is today I've discovered a Christmas song by a band called The Staves. They've released it today and it's called Home Alone 2, as in Home Alone, then comma T-O-O, as in like as well. And really weirdly, there's a lyric in the first verse which is surprisingly relevant to today, which is, "It rained again this Christmas, seems to happen every year, and it only snows on TV," which is so true. That is just what this country is like. I think the first glimpse of snow I get on film is usually White Christmas. It's really strange. It doesn't really happen here. In fact, there have been quite a few Christmas days, like in recent years, where it's been like temperate. I've just been there in like a t-shirt and it's been absolutely fine. But it's obviously not like in Australia. I can't go out and have a barbecue. I'm not making that point. But it's definitely not cold enough to snow. I've always wanted to be in a country where it snows for Christmas, just once. I will do that at some point in my life. In fact, I'd be interested to know if any of you are actually going away for Christmas. We tend to stick around here. Sorry, it's so dark in here, isn't it? Yeah, we tend to stick around in Doncaster and see family. But obviously I know a lot of people go to different places. So if you're going somewhere different for Christmas, let me know in the comments. What are you making a fuss about? What's going on? I don't think there's anyone there, mate. Just want some attention. Oh. What is it? What are you trying to tell me? You excited for Christmas? Yes. And now we come to my favourite part of the day, the Christmas song advent calendar. So let's find out what's behind door number 5. Jingle bells. Excellent. So just to shake things up a bit, I'm not going to sing this today, I'm going to do it as an instrumental, and I'm going to attempt a jazz piano improvisation of it. So let's see what happens. So there you go, Jingle Bells, a piano improvisation. So the time now is 7:20. I'm just getting ready to premiere just like years before. At this point in time, I'm really excited for you to hear it. Just working up towards the premiere now. I've got a premiere on one screen on YouTube and a premiere on Facebook on the other. Don't know how this is going to work, but hopefully that'll go well. As with anything online, it's good to experiment with it and see what happens. Exciting times. I genuinely can't believe this is the 11th song that I've written this year as part of this project. But anyway, for the next 10 minutes, I need to focus. I've got my cup of tea, I've got my premieres up and going. I'll see you on the other side.